Hello everyone, today I want to do a review on the Star Wars Clone Wars Force Battlers. Captain Rex, he's a talking 10-inch action figure. He was put out by Hasbro in 2009. I don't really know too much more than that. I bought mine used, so he didn't come in a box or anything. As you can see, he seems to have been a figure that has actually seen quite a bit of battle or play, because he's got scuff marks. And when I first got him, even though the person said, oh well, it comes from a non-smoking home, he really wafted of cigarette smoke. So for people out there that are smokers, if you smoke, to a non-smoker the smell is very distinctive, so there's no point in saying it comes from a non-smoking home, because they'll be able to tell. And the smoke, it does tend to cling to everything. So anyway, enough about that. The reason why I got him, well, I originally, when I first started watching the Star Wars, the Clone Wars, the clones didn't really weren't very interesting to me. They were just, pretty much guys with all the same face, didn't seem to have that much of distinctive personalities, and I wasn't really that interested in them. And when the Clone Wars occasionally did episodes where it was all about the clones, I didn't really like the storylines, because I was like, I don't care about the clones, And, Captain Rex was kind of like that. And then, towards the later seasons, it was about the time when they were showing the clones training on Kamino, and there was this one group of clones that I think was made up of Echo and Fives and Heavy, where they were showing that they had, that initially they were having problems working together. I started having a little bit more interest in the clones then. And by the time they introduced 99, the Bad Batch clone, I started liking the clones. But as for Captain Rex, I didn't, there was some interest in him, but what I really started liking Captain Rex is when Star Wars Rebels came out, and they showed the much older Rex, and that Rex had a lot more personality, and suddenly it made me interested in Rex as the character. So, anyway, so now I really like Captain Rex, and I found this figure, and the figure was pretty, well, it's not actually that rare, but they're not quite as plentiful as some of the other figures that you'll see. So, but this one talks. It's a pretty nice figure. It's not quite like something like Sideshow. Now mine, of course, as I said, was bought used, so I don't have the box, and he's got scuff marks, and if there was any other accessories, I don't know. So they have some limited mobility. His head does not come off, but it can turn, and it nods up and down, and the little antenna can move around a bit. The arm... Oh, sorry, I accidentally activated his little comm link there. The arm can go up a bit, it can turn, the elbows can bend, and the arm can rotate a bit. And on the his left arm, there's a comm link here.
Explosives are in place, sir. Objective completed. Activate the guns. Copy that, sir. Great job, General Skywalker. Explosives are in place, sir.
Okay.
Objective completed.
So there's 3 sayings there. Now, one thing I have found, now mine's used, the buttons do tend to stick a bit. Okay, so the speaker is right here. The center button is what shows, his, yeah, and the other gun, excuse me. The other gun, arm, again, kind of goes off to the side, can go back and, forth a little bit. Elbow can bend. The gun is not removable. It's stuck to his hand from what I can see. It's got a button that activates it, and it also lights up. Again, I have kind of problems with the button sticking, though, and going down. His torso can twist. And in the center, he has more sayings.
Keep fighting! We could use a Jedi about now. The mission always comes first, sir. You heard the General. Move it! My name's Rex, but you'll call me Captain or Sir. You're exactly the kind of men I need in the 501st. Get ready to turn those clankers into scrap metal!
And I believe I've...
Keep fighting!
Yeah, okay, so... And, you know, he's got his little kilt thing and the gun holsters. On the legs can rotate a bit. They can't bend, though. And here's him from the back side. Here's the on-off switch, try me. The battery compartment is in the kilt area. He takes 3 AAA batteries, and he was made in China. I just saw that. So, these are out of production now, as far as I know. I would think so, because, I mean, they were put out in 2009, so that was, you know, quite a few years. That was many years ago. You can still find them on places like eBay. The cheapest I've seen, and that's not including the shipping cost, is usually $15, but they can go up much higher. I think on Amazon, of course, well, as a general rule, everything on Amazon is going to be a lot more expensive because Amazon takes high fees out of their sellers' stuff. So, you know, they always have to mark up the prices a lot higher. But on eBay, I've seen them as cheap as $15. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and stay tuned for more videos.